In this year since the violent attacks by Hamas on civilians in Israel, university campuses have been a place where people have been protesting, they've been debating, they've been gathering. Today, Jewish groups are convening at McGill University to remember those victims of October the 7th. And joining us now for more on what's happening at the McGill campus is CBC's Vanessa Lee. So Vanessa, it's been a difficult day for so many of the people there. What have you been seeing and hearing?
Well, a moment of silence was just held here outside of McGill University. And I'd also like to show you that there are a number of people who are also holding posters. And these are posters with the faces of those who were killed, who are still being held captive. And members of the Jewish community here say that it is so important for us not to forget these faces, that they're not just a statistic, that these are real people, and that the events of last October have had real consequences on so many families. There is also a massive police presence here. So we are on Sherbrooke Street, which is one of the main streets here in downtown Montreal. You can see that it has been blocked off to traffic right now for the vigil to be held. And you'll see a number of police officers in riot gear. There are also police officers at every corner on a horse as well. And they say that they are here to ensure that this remains a safe day for everyone. You'll also see Palestinian flags at the end of the street, so that's not very far from where I'm standing. Again, police just want to make sure that everybody, of course, has the right to be here, but that everybody feels safe. We did get a chance to speak to Ruben Shapiro. He is a fourth-year student at Concordia University. He is Jewish, and he says that he simply wants both sides to be able to meet and calmly discuss their opinions and viewpoints.
And I would love to sit down with one of them if they wanted to have a respectful conversation. And I have before. A lot of my friends, they don't agree with me, but I can grab a coffee with them, we can have lunch, and we can talk about it. And we can say, yeah, I understand your point, and I may not agree with everything, but I understand it. And that's what I hope to see.
Vanessa, we know that sometimes these demonstrations or protests get aggressive. They sometimes get ugly, and authorities in Montreal want this to be a safe day for everyone. So what kind of preparations have they made to ensure that?
Well, Natasha, they've really ramped up their police presence, not just today, but in the days leading up today, because there have been different protests and demonstrations that have been held. And once again, they just want to make sure that everyone feels safe. It has been such a tense year. There have been a number of protests over the past year. I think that most Canadians will remember the encampment that was set up here at McGill University, and that lasted more than 2 months. We did hear from students who say that they feel that maybe all of this is a bit too much. Seeing so many police officers here today, they think that it might be too much, but again, authorities just want to ensure that this remains a safe place and a safe space for everyone. McGill University, in the last few days, even today, students have to show their student cards to get on campus, and McGill has advised professors to hold classes online if they can, again, because they're just trying to limit access. They just want everything to stay peaceful, Natasha.
CBC's Vanessa Lee in Montreal. Thank you.